Hey, welcome back everybody. As you can see, I just moved the chicken tractor. Here in Pillion, South Carolina, it's about 30 degrees Fahrenheit. You can see the ice, the snow and the sleet and the ice on the ground. It's cold, really cold. Not used to it being this cold. Hey Jack. As y'all can see, I've almost doubled the amount of food I'm giving the chickens per day now. It's 5 scoops instead of 3 scoops of each of the feeds. I want to make sure they got plenty of calories. Since it's so cold, I know they need the extra energy to stay warm. All the water is frozen to the shade cloth I have stretched over the chicken run. So it's really dark, and I got an umbrella over me trying to keep the water and the freezing rain off of me to keep me from catching hypothermia and being like what's his name, ex-president, what's his name, Harrison, didn't he stand out in the rain on his inauguration day and give a speech and then die of pneumonia a little while later? Yeah, I don't want to be like that, so we ain't gonna repeat that. If y'all guys enjoyed this video and appreciate me bringing it to you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Maybe share it with a friend. It helps grow the channel. Y'all, last night and this morning we crossed over 839 subscribers. I'm so excited. We're getting closer to our goal of 1,000. And y'all know it. I already promised we're going to have a giveaway. We're going to give away 1,000 of the fattest red wiggler worms I have in my bin out in the shed, in my worm farms. And we just did a video on them a minute ago. They're doing good. They're strong. They're taking this cold like champs. So if you're interested in winning 1,000 red wigglers, come on and subscribe to the channel. Join our journey. I do daily videos of me feeding and moving the tractor and feeding the chicken tractor and feeding my chickens and checking on my worms and feeding them usually. Yeah, that kind of thing interests you. Well, come on board and join the journey and subscribe. I appreciate it. I hadn't collected any eggs yet today. I did go to the egg box and check once, and there was a hen in there setting, and she wouldn't let me get underneath her to check in and see if she had any eggs, so I figure I'll just wait a little bit and let her get done doing what she's doing, and I'll go back and check later. Ooh. How's your chickens faring out there today? Is it snowing where you're at? Is it cold and freezing? Drop it in the comments below. Let us know. What kind of winter precautions do you take, if any, for your chickens where you're at? I'd love to hear about it. Drop it in the comments below. Hey Jack. Man, he's pretty. Even in this dim light, he is so handsome. That's handsome Jack. Alright, now be careful. You're going to scratch your food out the run. You ain't going to be able to get to it. Mr. Not So Green Thumb, if you're watching this video, how in the world do you stand it when it gets cold like this? I know when I spoke to you before, you said it can get into the negative 20s and 30s up there in Canada. Y'all drop it in the comments below. What's the coldest you've ever experienced? My coldest I've probably experienced is about 10 degrees Fahrenheit and maybe negative 10 degrees wind chill. But that's about it. That's about as cold as I've experienced. My toes is starting to go numb. Tip of my nose is numb. My fingers is kind of numb. But the chickens, they look like these Wyandottes. This is the first time I've ever raised Wyandottes. And one of the reasons I got them is because they're supposed to be cold hardy. And I wanted to make sure I got a good cold hardy bird, so I didn't have to have too many considerations for the winter. Because we usually have pretty mild winters here in South Carolina. It's the summers that we have to worry about because they get kind of hot and they're humid, really humid. That's why I got the 2 shade cloths over the run instead of just one. Oh, I scared you. I scared her. I think they're kind of freaked out by the umbrella. That's why this hen here keeps looking up at me. Because I got this big black umbrella over me, and I don't know. Chickens don't like, things above their heads like that. It makes them think it's a predator. See them keep looking up from eating at me, like they can't trust me, like they don't know if this umbrella can be trusted. Ooh! Look out now. Y'all, I got me a bunch of leftover vegetable soup in there I made last night. Ooh, it's so good. I'm going to go in there after I get done making this video. I'm going to heat me up a big bowl of it. Maybe get my cast iron skillet out and make me a grilled ham and cheese to go with it. What y'all talking about? On a good cold, snowy, rainy day like this? That's going to be, I can already taste it. Hey, Jack. Oh. Hey, Jack, since you're here, why don't you go ahead and remind everybody to give the video a thumbs up. Share it with a friend. If you haven't already, come on and subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to our next goal of 1,000 subscribers. We got 839 now. When we get there, we're going to be having a giveaway. We're going to be giving away 1,000 red wiggler worms to one lucky US-based viewer. And if the winner happens to be an international viewer, I'm going to send you 2 silver dollars. Alright, y'all. Well, if you made it this far, you already know it. I appreciate it. God bless you. And y'all come back now. You hear?